making a Google form for the purpose of collecting data. So we're going to go into our Drive. So you just go into your Google Drive. That's the one that has the green, yellow, and blue triangle. All right. You want to get somewhere where wherever you want your form to reside, wherever you want it to be, you want to go there when you create it. So I'm going to go into my distance learning folder. I'm going to go into my new content area. This is where we keep all of our stuff that we've been working on from work at home. And I created this new folder for data and graphing module. That's what we're doing at the end of the year. And I have a folder for data and questions. And this is where I'm going to want mine to go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get to that folder. You can just go right into my Drive and keep it right on the top, and then it'll be there when you open up. But I'm going to keep mine in a very specific folder. Okay. I'm going to click New, and then it says Docs, Sheets, or Slides. Those are the ones that are the most commonly used. So those have an automatic button. You have to go to More for a Google form. So you're just going to go ahead and click Google form and create. And then this is what I would do if I were you. I would type my question in the untitled form, or the title spot that is default to say untitled form in the upper left-hand corner. And my first question is going to be, how many days of school did you miss this year? So once I put my question in there, boom, it automatically goes and populates this title right here. So we want to do that. Now, this is a quantitative question. This question asks about how many days. So it's going to be a question. So I have to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and copy this question. I'm going to put it in here again. So I just hit Control C and I copied it. Now I hit Control V, or you can use cut and paste. And I'm going to put my question right in here again. This is a multiple choice, or not a multiple choice question. This is actually, we're going to put this in as a short answer question. Okay. And I'm just going to say, please put in the number of days with no labels. And by saying no labels, I know it's just going to be numbered. It'll help me sort it later. Okay. So we can go ahead and do that. And all they're going to do is when they answer is they're going to type in their short answer, and it's going to collect everything for you. Okay. So once you get all your data, you can go to your responses. Doesn't have any, but watch this. If I go ahead and answer this question, I'm sorry, we'll go back to a different question where I already have it. This is my what is your height in inches question that I sent out to you guys. And take a look at responses for this one. I'm going to pull up that one and then pull up the form itself. I can go to responses. It actually makes a little histogram for me. I'm not sure a histogram is what I want to use. So what I can do is I can go ahead and create a Google chart, and it will show me all the answers. Okay, all of them that came through. And then I just went ahead and sorted that data. And one way you can sort it is just to take everything and hit data, hit sort range. I put the headers in there, and I'm just going to sort by the number of inches, hit sort, and it sorts it all out for me. Okay. And then I can go ahead and take a look at by height at the amount that we're putting in for everybody. You don't have to do it that way. You can create a manual table, but this is something, if you get 100 questions and you don't want to create a manual table, it's a great shortcut. All right. So now we're going to go back to creating a categorical question. All right. I'm going to go back, categorical, create and share. This one is, what is your favorite Kahoot? category. I type it in there. It automatically comes in here. I'm going to just put it in my question here. All right. Now, this has got to be multiple choice, right? Because we want to give them a category. This is like that one question I struggled with, that what was your favorite movie? I don't want to have 40 people answer my question. I don't want to have 38 different answers. I'm not getting a lot of good information there. So I'm going to give them some broad categories. And I just typed in sports as my first option. Second option would be brain teasers, because we do a lot of those. Third option would be movies. Fourth option would be music. Now, I'm going to put in a fifth option, that is other. Now, if you have add other here, it's going to give people a chance to type in their own. And if you do that, you're going to run the risk of getting too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another option, and I'm going to type in the word other. And then I'm going to make this question required by clicking this box, and we're good to go. Now all you have to do is send it. So you click on this button, and you can either email it to people. If you want to do that, feel free, email it to 30 or 40 friends. Might take a while to do that. If not, you just go ahead, and here's the link for it. Copy the link, and it copies it for you automatically. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is, when we get to this point in Google Forms, we're going to have you take this link. You're going to go into our Google Classroom stream, and you're going to go ahead and copy that link in there, and you're going to put your name and say, hey, this is my Mr. Barnett's question. Please answer, right? Okay, so that'll be what we'll do with that once you get that final question set, and that's how you'll collect your data. If you have any questions, email me. I went through pretty fast. Watch the video twice. Have a great day, everybody.